So yeah, she'll be talking about building a career in Web3. I'm talking about no other person but the one and only Purity. Please jam your hands together.
Hello, good morning everyone, fabulous morning. My name is Purity Ogheneochuko. I am the Executive Director and Partnership Lead for Web3 Ladies. So today our topic is building a career in Web3. So first, obviously, what is Web3? I'm sure basically all of us here knows, but probably for those that are new and fresh to the space, it is the next generation of the internet that is built on the blockchain, and it focuses on decentralization, transparency, and user ownership. So unlike your regular www dots, that's World Wide Web, Web3 is built on the blockchain. So if you notice that most of the apps and dApps that are coming out, they are actually on the blockchain and not on your regular internet system. So that's just in layman terms what Web3 is. Then key components, what does the space encompass of? So we have blockchain, we have cryptocurrencies, which I'm sure we're all familiar with. We have smart contracts for our devs, they are very familiar with that. NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens, DAOs, and DeFi. And even now with the growth of the space, we have what we call tokenization of real-world assets, right? So next is, why do you want to pursue a career in Web3? The first thing to consider is you have to ask yourself as a person, why do I want to, have a career in Web3? All these things that are listed here are reasons you should obviously divert into the space because it's growing and there are lots of opportunities. But then on a personal note, you have to have a reason for breaking into the space. If not, with the emerging technologies, you may get, overwhelmed with the information that comes out in the space. So the first thing is obviously, yes, because of the rapid growth and innovation of the space, it's one of the major reasons you should consider, transitioning into it, and the opportunities. Everybody has their reason for coming. Some people is because, well, you can make a lot of money in this space if you know how to plug yourself in and actually participate, right? So next thing is skills for Web3 careers. So we have soft skills and we have technical skills. You've heard that on announcement for our hosts, they've been talking about technical and non-technical skills. So specifically, I don't want you to confuse skills for careers, like your career pathways. So for skills, when you have like soft skills, maybe you have like a problem solving adaptability and you know how to collaborate and put people together, you have good communication skill, obviously you fall under soft skills, right? Then for technical skills, if you have an understanding of the blockchain space in depth, you're a developer, you can build stuff and you have familiarity with programming languages, then obviously you fall under technical skills, right? The next is now for career pathways. With those two sets of skills, we have technical roles, non-technical roles, and leadership and strategy roles. So for technical, obviously, you can be a blockchain developer, smart contract engineer, a data analyst, and whatnot. And then for non-technical roles, we have our UI/UX designers, product managers like myself, and community managers. You can see it's a lot. Then for leadership and strategy, this actually covers, when people talk about Web3, they probably think that, there's no space, you obviously have to be a developer, but that's not the case, right? If you're someone that you have like a leadership standard, right? You fall under this, as you can be a partnership lead for a community, for an organization, or you could work on that business development. Then how do you get started? Educate yourself, very important. Join community, network is all the reason why I'm sure some of you are here, to network and meet people and to learn. You cannot take away the importance of events in the Web3 space because that's how you learn, that's how you grow and network your way to the top. When I actually joined Web3, I was just a simple regular media person, right? I did TV shows and whatnot before I broke into tech and then into Web3. And now I'm a certified product manager. I've done lots of hackathons, Kartasi, Women Build Shello, Itakra, and a whole lot of them, right? So if I can do it, definitely you can and anybody can, because the space is welcoming to people. There's a note of inclusivity. So how do you get started as well? Contribute, find a mentor, showcase your work, ensure you create a portfolio for yourself. Any contribution you are making in the space, ensure you create a portfolio to show what you have done in the space. That will go a long way for you. So challenges that you may face is the effect of the rapidly changing technology in the space, right? So you have to ensure that you are learning continuously. It's almost like medicine. There is no stopping because new technologies are coming out, so you have to keep learning. That's how to succeed. And then lastly, join communities. You would have opportunities to, have access to in-depth information when you're a part of a community. So lastly, this is me. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Ogheneochuko. Feel free. If you have any questions, I think my time, I have 2 minutes for question. I hope I didn't overcrowd you with the information I shared, right? I tried to be as fast as possible to beat the time. So if you have any questions, if you're new into the space and you have any questions, please do well to, raise your hands and ask. Anybody? Questions? Yes? No? Anybody? Going once, going twice. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So I hope I was able to give you guys some solid information. It's actually easy. The space is welcoming. Like I said, one very important thing, ensure you join a community. There's Web3 ladies, if you're a lady, that you could join. There's obviously Web3 bridges. I'm sure most of our guys are in that you could join. There's women in DeFi. Joining communities will help you be established to start your career. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for your time once again, and enjoy the rest of the events. Toodles.